I don't want to go too heavy on the streams as well, so we're probably going to make it a little bit more, well, make it last a bit longer, I think, rather than pushing it too hard and me just getting absolutely knackered and turning up 2 hours late for work. Hi, New Generation. Right, we are underway. Night number 3 of our Pro Wrestling Guerrilla BOLA Championship Tournament. Of course, 6 second-round matches. And, like I said, that tag team match main event. Red Dragon versus Cedric Alexander and ACH. Ooh, I forgot I got the speakers on. There we go. Right, so first of all, Pete Dunne versus Will Ospreay. So this should be a fun one. I don't know, Lucha. I don't know whether it might be worth doing it as a vote on the community tab. I'm not sure the best way of doing it because, yeah, I'm not sure. That's so right for having such a big house, New Generation. Yeah, no problem, Jay. It should be, yeah, about 7 o'clock probably. Because I'm at work. I don't finish work till 5. By the time I get home, be about 5:30. By the time I've sorted myself out and had a wash and that sort of stuff, it's going to be close enough to 7 o'clock, I think. Well, I probably should press the go button, shouldn't I, really? There we go. Yeah, I've heard that, New Generation, yeah. A lot of people have lost their jobs and, to tell you what, I mean, it's the best possible thing for the UK independent scene because NXT UK has destroyed it. It really has. So many companies have had to go because the UK independent scene was completely ripped to shreds by NXT UK. So to be honest, it's a really good thing for us. And I can't wait to see some of these guys that, well, some of the guys that are allowed to, of course, start working up and down the country again at some of the other companies. Probably what they'll do is they'll just shut down NXT UK and they'll just keep, we'll just probably keep, they'll use the likes of Progress Wrestling and ICW, I suppose. I did, New Generation. I might need to reread it though. But I did read it, yeah. It was a crazy one. Ian, sorry, we've just started anyway, mate. This is the first match, don't worry too much. Of course, Pete Dunne versus Will Ospreay. Yeah, I would imagine, Jay, probably the top ones will move across to NXT in America. Whereas some of the others might just get left to work in the likes of Progress and that. But like I say, I don't really like it. I was a big fan when NXT UK first started, but once I saw what it done to the other companies around the UK, it was disappointing, really. I mean, when you have a company like Southside Wrestling that me and PJ Tovey used to go and see, they are now no longer exist. But even their final show, they had some of the best talents they'd used over the years booked for their final show, and WWE decided to pull all the talents at the last minute. Which was a real bad move from them, to be honest. But thankfully, AEW came in and saved the day and dropped some talent over to Southside Wrestling to be able to do their final show. But it's, yeah, they ruined the independent scene in the UK for me. In America, it's not too bad because there's such a lot of people and such a lot of different places and that. It wasn't too bad. But in the UK, they just completely ripped it to shreds. Yeah, I think they probably will, Jay, to be honest. The bigger names, they'll probably move across, the ones they want to keep, and there's probably going to be a lot that will end up getting dropped, though. But like I say, it's going to work out better for us. Who knows, maybe AEW might be able to pick up a couple of names as well. Be interesting what they do with the likes of Tony Storm and that, because they're more UK, aren't they, than NXT. Whether they keep them or they get a chance to move to AEW, maybe. Because Tony Storm would be a great shout for them. That's pretty cool. And yeah, we yeah, when NXT UK opened in the UK, not many. I mean, the bigger companies seem to do okay out of it, but so that Progress Wrestling itself has dissolved at the moment because of the recent allegations. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Nice neck breaker there by Will Ospreay. There's the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Yeah, Jay, I think I'd keep the NXT UK Championship, but I probably would scrap the, or consolidate the tag team and the women's champions, I think, together. There's the X-Plex there by Pete Dunne into the pin. This will be a big win for Pete Dunne against Will Ospreay. Of course, Pete Dunne got here by defeating Cesaro. Will Ospreay defeated Rey Fenix. And now Pete Dunne looking for that bitter end. Drops Will Ospreay flat on his face. 1, 2, and 3. And Pete Dunne moves through to the next round, eliminating Will Ospreay. Wow. Big win there for Pete Dunne. I'm going to say I sort of fancied Ospreay as the favourite for this one, to be honest. I really did, but Pete Dunne gets the win. Big, big win for him. He moves up with another ranking point. Will Ospreay loses a ranking point. And well done, Pete Dunne. That's a big win for Pete Dunne. It really is. And the British contingent continues marching on strong into the Battle of Los Angeles. So, of course, like I said, the winner of this one will become our first PWG champion. So, yeah, like I say, PWG, I don't think that'll be involved in our new sort of brand versus brand series. I feel like PWG will just be the brand that we use whenever we fancy knocking something up. Maybe Combat Zone Wrestling as well. Whenever we fancy just doing a show, we can just do that. Not part of the stream, because I like the fact of just dropping back on, maybe not Combat Zone Wrestling, because I feel like Combat Zone Wrestling with ECW could be a good shout as a combination brand. But yeah, PWG, definitely something we can just fall back onto and make some cracking cards out of. Hi, Alex. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, that's probably what I would do, Jay, to be honest. That's even if they keep some of these teams. I mean, do they see a future for Gallus if they move Gallus over to America? I don't know if they would, to be honest. And Kaylee Ray, is she good enough to be in NXT? That's the sort of questions they'll have to ask themselves now, I suppose. Yeah, Ian, it wasn't Ring of Honor. I think it was in the UK. Apparently the girl had made some accusations against one of Will Ospreay's friends. And it got very political, and shows were being threatened to be removed from certain arenas for booking talent politically. It's a messy one, to be honest. I mean, Ospreay himself doesn't seem like he was involved in any of the actual allegations, but he's more involved in the aftermath, really, hiding and suppressing evidence and that sort of stuff. As we have here, music kicks in. Tommaso Ciampa staring up at the top of the ramp, and there's Walter, of course. Walter faced off against Ciampa in the first round of this competition, and Ciampa attacked Walter after the match with a steel chair, and Walter looking to get his own back here by attacking Tommaso Ciampa mid-match. Wow. Holy hell. What's up, Alex? You still got, how's your family member? Have they got any better recently? Zach with a pin now over Ciampa. Only a 2 count still. Yeah, I set up New Generation, yeah. Yeah, I sort of wanted to build off of the last show where, Ciampa attacked Walter after the match. Got to try and build some stories, haven't you? I mean, if Ciampa does get knocked out in the next couple of rounds, at least we've got Ciampa versus Walter as a feud match for the main show. Ciampa now dropping the back. Oh, that's bad to hear, Alex. I hope they get better soon. Ciampa now, big boot into the spine of Zack Sabre Jr. Brings him back up. Zack rolls him through. Ciampa fighting back with the big elbows in the gut of Zack Sabre Jr. Ciampa, nice Death Valley driver on Zack. Big, big move. Nice backbreaker. And Ciampa raining down the rights and the lefts. And Ciampa seems to be a bit more vicious after that Walter attack, doesn't he? Ciampa catching the boot of Zack Sabre Jr. Now into that single leg Boston Crab. Zack fighting back. Of course, Zack is a submission specialist himself. Ciampa, though, in like a torture rack position, spins Zack round into a powerbomb. Ciampa now bringing Zack back up to a standing base. Ah, Ian, that's a shame. Is that to do with the virus, or is that something unrelated? Zack now taking the Ciampa up, dropping him in the powerbomb. And I thought Zack was going to go for the pin, but no, locks in the armbar, has the leg hooked as well. Ciampa struggling here. Ciampa able to break free. There's the pin by Ciampa. Ooh. Ciampa now dropping Zack Sabre Jr. Ciampa back rake as well. Zack, nice dragon suplex, bridges with a pin. Will it be enough? It will indeed. Zack Sabre Jr. moves round to the next round. Moves forward to the next round of the BOLA tournament. Tommaso Ciampa eliminated. And Walter comes back to haunt him, of course. Right, there we go. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Pete Dunne in the next round. And it looks like we can probably now book in ourselves a bit of Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa in a match at our final night's show, by the looks of it. Walter versus Ciampa. Should we make it like a guerrilla warfare? Yeah, let's go for it. Guerrilla warfare match. Essentially just Extreme Rules, really. Guerrilla warfare match, there we go. And there we go, we made ourselves a new match for the main event of Pro Wrestling Guerrillas BOLA. Nice. And we also know our first semi-final now as well, as Pete Dunne will take on Zack Sabre Jr. So we're guaranteed to have one Brit in the final. I think that's it, though, because there's no more Brits left, is there? No. We're going to have one Brit in the final. Right, let's keep moving. Next up, we've got the God Jeff Cobb versus Samuel Zayn. Do 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 do. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, I mean, PWG said it was going to happen, but it looks like it is. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows reportedly close to finalising a deal with Impact Wrestling. Is this sorry, Ian? Sorry, I keep starting conversations and getting really confused. Enter what, mate? Sorry. He's got Jeff Cobb. Oh, Chelsea just scored. Great. I tell you what, if Sami Zayn wins here, it's going to be absolute riots in the streets, isn't it, really? Absolute riots if Sami Zayn wins here. That's DDT there by Sami Zayn. Yeah, I'm terrible. I keep getting confused and just forgetting what I was talking about half the time, to be honest. Chelsea versus Leicester, Lucha Reject is FA Cup still. And it's Man City Newcastle later on. You want to eat and sleep with Jeff Cobb, Luca? If Cobb doesn't win, then we delete the entire stream. Actually, probably not. No, I need the stream. Well, I thought the monetization is on in the stream. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out, like, the stream-wise, what's better doing, streams or videos. Saying that revenue-wise, the streams are doing okay. But I think that's more because we had a couple of donations in them, I think. Oh, I don't know, actually. They got some big views, some of the early ones, like 300-400 views. So maybe the streams are quite good just for the extra views. Yeah, actually. My Vest videos at the moment are all FIFA stuff. And then we're getting quite good viewer-wise. That's views, isn't it? Instead of pressing next, press rematch. What do you mean, what's wrong with the... Did I miss something on the ring? Sorry, I was... I completely missed it. What's going on? Was there a proper glitch that I missed? Sorry, I was just looking at the... I was looking at the stream, seeing how it was going. Oh, like I missed all the fun stuff. Let me just try and... I'm going to go back slightly so I can find what happened. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, what was that? Yep, so I went back in the stream and saw it. That was pretty damn weird. Pretty damn weird. I just got a new subscriber. Yeah, that's right, New Generation. We got completely 2020 there. Sammy, why are you doing so well here? I'm not happy, Sammy. So the winner of this one will get the winner of Brian Cage and Ricochet. In Jeff Cobb versus Brian Cage will be an outstanding match as Jeff throws Sami in the air, captures him in the German. And ooh, catches a boot right in the face. Sami with a dropkick. Sami's doing better here than we expected. Of course, Sami beat Owens to get here, whereas Jeff Cobb defeated Keith Lee. Nice knee in the face there by Sami, who's doing a lot better than we would hope he would be. Sami now dropping into the pin. He's got his boots up on the rope, which never ever works. There we go. As you can see, it never does work. Jeff Cobb, big running uppercut in the corner. And now Jeff Cobb lining up a potential tour of the Islands. Drops him down into the pin. Will this be enough to keep Sami Zayn down? No. It is not. Little Sami able to hold on, but Jeff Cobb rolls him up in a little package. Oh. Yeah, 2K20 was awful, wasn't it? I don't know if there's going to be some point where I'll have to go for it. I don't know. That's pretty good, Luca. Have you switched accounts, Luca, or are you on both accounts now? Sami, don't do the haluva. I thought he was going to go haluva kick there. No, he goes exploder into the corner. Sami with a snap suplex into the pin. 1, 2. The Cobb man survives. Yeah, I know, Ian. It crept up on me, I must admit. There's the pin by Sami after the haluva kick. Oh. Yeah, I tell you what it is, Ian. I did a few FIFA videos early when the game was released, like how-to videos, and they have really just gone absolutely crazy. I've got one video now that's got like 150,000 views, I think. It's absolutely mad. 134,497 views, which is absolutely crazy. So I've already started planning some more FIFA videos for later on this year. You got to strike while the iron's hot, haven't you? Best thing is that video only took me like 10-15 minutes to do. It was a complete off the cuff. Didn't do any planning for it. I just turned the mic on and started chatting, and for some reason it's gone quite well. Jeff Cobb showing incredible resilience. Absorbing a lot of damage here from Sami. Yeah, we're getting close to the 5K subscribers now as well. We're at 4836. Jeff with that German again. Be lovely to get to 5K subscribers. 1 million views is amazing, actually. That's still isn't quite absorbing. Get in there, Cobb, man. He's done it. Jeff Cobb with the victory over Sami Zayn. That's what we all wanted to see. That means I've not got to delete the stream now as well, which is good. Jeff Cobb with the win, which gives him an extra 1 in the rankings. And Sami Zayn with a loss, which gives him a -1. There we go. And it also means the Bucks won that, didn't it? I forgot about that. There we go. Okay. Whew. So Jeff Cobb is going to face off against the winner of our next match, Brian Cage or Ricochet. I've got to start planning some of the other matches out for the next couple of nights now as well. I mean, at least he's got into the semis. That's the main thing. We're not worthy. We are not worthy. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Kalisto versus Neville. I don't even know. That was a really random one to pick up. It just... That's the thing with YouTube. the weirdest things can just spiral much more than you'd ever think they would do. So I tried to the random match series quite a lot to try and pick those sort of matches up, but to be honest, it just became a bit of a... it was a bit mad. I prefer doing shows, to be honest. We'll see how we go. I mean, when the new FIFA comes out, I'll have to spend a bit of time just blitzing through some videos on that, because that is literally the majority of my revenue every month is from FIFA still. Doesn't matter how much W2K19 or 2K20 I do, all the revenue from the channel comes from FIFA videos. It's crazy. I think the key to YouTube, and this is a trick for any of you out there that has channels, the key to YouTube is how-to videos. How to unlock this, how to do that, the best way to do this, how to get the best ways of doing this. I just think that's the key to how to get lots of views on YouTube. So if you're trying, that's definitely your way of doing it. Yeah, we were doing random matches a lot, weren't we? Brian Cage. Wow, this is an incredible stretch muffler. Incredible stretch muffler. Ricochet using great core strength to lift himself up and break free. Of course, the winner of this one has the unfortunate task of facing Jeff Cobb in the next round. We could see Prince Puma versus Matanza Cueto. Who knows? Ricochet now dropping Cage, then into a dragon screw as well. The best way to chop down a large redwood is by the base, of course. Damage in that leg is definitely going to bring Brian Cage down to the ground. Yeah, I prefer doing the shows. I mean, that's what I prefer to watch as well, to be honest. Oh yeah, I want to see. That's what I want to see, Terrence, to be honest. Cage versus Cobb would be incredible. If it doesn't happen in this tournament, it'll definitely happen at some point in the future. And Cage versus Cage versus Cobb versus Keith Lee versus... I'm sure there's another big man we can throw in there somewhere. Marco Stunt. What's up, Kitty? Good attention. Headlock driver there by Ricochet, slamming Brian Cage face first into the mat, and now wrenching back of that arm. Ricochet now dropping the boots in the back and bringing Brian Cage back up to his feet and looking, wow, incredible strength by Ricochet. It's very underestimated how strong Ricochet actually is, you know. He is super, super strong. Ricochet big boots to the back of the head of Brian Cage. Nice Ricochet with a big forearm to the back of Brian Cage, then into the Spanish, not the Spanish fly, was it? What am I on about? It's a flatliner. Pinned by Ricochet, and Ricochet's, wow, got a quick win here as well. It wasn't just a win, it was a quick win. And Ricochet eliminates Brian Cage, and Ricochet is going on to face off against Jeff Cobb. Matanza Cueto versus Prince Puma it is then. Okay, New Generation, no problem. I'll read it in between this show and the next one. Got 3 more matches left on this one yet. So Ricochet, pretty simple win for him in the end, actually. With a flatliner. And there we go. Ricochet goes on to face off against Jeff Cobb. Big Jeffrey Cobber. Oh, both the cats are here now. You both want some dinner, didn't you? Got 3 more matches left and I'll feed you, yeah? Is that okay? Yeah? They said yes, okay. Boom, next, here we go. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle in the 5th of our 6 quarter-final BOLA matches. We already know we're going to have Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr. in one semi. Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet in another semi. And now we're going to tidy up this last one. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle. Kenny Omega versus Ray Horus. 2 spots remaining. Which 2 men will make it through? I low-key hope that Adam Cole gets knocked out as well, because Adam Cole versus Cedric Alexander is a built-up sort of story we can use as well for the final show. Matt Riddle straight away in with the belly-to-belly. Yeah, back to the big boys. I mean, if Ricochet knocks out Jeff Cobb as well, then back to the big boys could still happen on the last show. That's the thing with PWG. It's like everything's a... Oh yeah, Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks. That was a very random one, that was. That's proper classic English wrestling, that is. Hello there, Andy. It's brawling. That's annoying. If there's anything I try to make things, it's as less brawling as possible. If Ricochet beats Cole, we ain't got the control over it. It could happen. Adam Cole strikes. And Adam Cole dropping the vertical suplex on Matt Riddle. Of course, a match against the winner of Kenny Omega and Ray Horus waits. Oh, New Generation. New Generation. You spelled thing wrong while you're trying to... Well, hopefully he dislikes the video, because then that works as a new interaction, which is good. Live. No, we got no dislikes yet. Nate hasn't been around yet. He did that on purpose. That's cool then. As long as the irony wasn't lost. Adam Cole took Matt Riddle up. Riddle managed to break free. And now Riddle, look at that big knee in the side of the head. Nice German suplex by Riddle. Riddle now had Adam Cole locked in the armbar, but Adam Cole breaks free. Nice belly-to-belly slam by Matt Riddle. Only a 1 count still. Nice. I thought he was going to bridge that for the pin, but decided against it. Maybe too close to the ropes. Oh, hello. Who's this? This is not something I've set up, by the way. This is the game doing its own little thing. It's Kevin Owens going after Matt Riddle. Okay, this is interesting. Not quite sure why this is happening, but we'll take it. Package pile driver by Kevin Owens on Matt Riddle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Package pile driver by Kevin Owens on Matt Riddle. That is an interesting thing, that. I'm sure we can build upon that as well. Nice brainbuster onto the knee there by Adam Cole on Matt Riddle. Riddle struggling now after that package pile driver. Adam Cole catching. That's exactly what I was thinking, Jay. Oh, only a 2 count. Adam Cole now dropping the boots onto the hand of Matt Riddle. I can feel maybe a Adam Cole and Kevin Owens versus Matt Riddle, Cedric Alexander style match maybe. Baby. Sorry, I forgot the baby. Matt Riddle now. Oh, what a Pele kick right between the eyes. Riddle being taken down now by Adam Cole. Cole slamming Riddle face first into the top turnbuckle. Baby. Hello, Kitty. You snuck through a little bit. I didn't see you there. Super kick by Adam Cole into the straight jacket German, the Florida Keys. Oh, did you hear? That's pretty cool. I've never been to a WWE event. Will you stop scratching? Stop scratching that. That cost a lot of money. Get your nail out of it. Come on, get your nail out of it. That cost me a lot of money. Stop scratching it, you little git. Is that the one where Benoit and Jericho both won the championships here? Not Benoit and Jericho, sorry, Benoit and Guerrero. Wow, German over the top. Matt Riddle looking strong here. Big uppercut, though, by Adam Cole. Looking for the bicycle kick. Adam Cole catches Riddle into the neck breaker. Big stamp on the face as well. Oh, that was WrestleMania 20. Yeah, of course it was. My brain stopped working again now, didn't it? Oh, my God. Leicester have just missed an open goal. Well done. Adam Cole with a pin. Nobody has ever won on this game using the ropes as leverage. I think it must be illegal. Taker Michaels won. I don't think I've ever seen 25, to be honest. Again, it's that sort of area where I wasn't watching for a few years. Riddle now. This has been a pretty good match, actually, between these two. Riddle wrenching back at the arm. And now Riddle looking to lock in that submission here on Adam Cole. And so if Cole taps, it'd be very interesting with Kevin Owens attacking Riddle and Riddle still able to carry on and win the match. But that's a big if. No Adam Cole able to break free. It's not over yet. Cole taking Riddle down. Just raking his arm right across the face of Matt Riddle. Adam Cole now rolls him over for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Adam Cole looking strong now. Turn it back around. Took the boot right in his face. That was sheer brutality. That was sheer brutality. Where Adam Cole up top, not well known for his high flying, but he definitely has pulled it out the bag. Nice brainbuster by Adam Cole onto the knee for the 1, the 2. Only the 2. I got the rhyme and everything ready there. Over the knee for the 1, the 2, and of course the 3. Flair versus Michaels. Okay. Boom, Adam Cole gets the win. Adam Cole gets the win. He moves on into the semi-finals. Ricochet, what are you doing? Adam Cole moves on. Okie doke. Middle and middle. There we go. So Adam Cole, good win for him. He keeps moving on. Kevin Owens versus Matt Riddle looks like a match we can do now moving forward. Adam Cole, baby. Matt Riddle with a downer. There we go. And Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens goes on to the final night of the show as well. I mean, if they're going to give us matches, we might as well take them. There we go. Boom. Let's move on to our final second round match. That'd be amazing, actually. New Generation, that'd be really good. I worry for the WrestleMania. I think it should be better when crowds turn up for WrestleMania, because that's the one thing that we didn't get this year, was the crowd giving WrestleMania the reaction that it deserved. I mean, it weren't the worst Mania this year, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't anywhere near the best either. It still had some work to do, didn't it? Right, Kenny Omega versus Ray Horus then. I'm going to start throwing some matches in for tomorrow. To keep us occupied. Non-championship matches, of course, or non-tournament matches for tomorrow's show. When I say tomorrow's show, I mean the next show. We're still doing it tonight. I hope not, Terrence. I really hope not, but knowing WWE, they'll do whatever they can to make sure he stays. You know what they're like. You know what they're like. Cage versus Keith Lee versus Walter. That's a good match. Love a bit of that. We'll have a bit of that. I mean, it was a decent WrestleMania, but it wasn't. I think if it wasn't for the Boneyard match, I think it would have been very easily forgotten, to be honest. I think the Boneyard match really saved that entire pay-per-view, really. You know what, let's do it tomorrow's show. Let's do, we said about it before, didn't we? Let's do Pac versus Kalisto, since it was one of the big matches from my channel in the past. Yeah, I can't, well, I don't know. I can't see it. I see WWE being brought out by a big network, like a Fox or something like that, I think. Yeah, the Firefly Funhouse was a weird one. I think you're right, Ian. That definitely, the 2020 Mania was definitely the best one of this decade, and the worst as well. What other match can we do for tomorrow? Let's steal one of AEW's ones. Let's do Lucha Brothers versus FTR. There we go. That's a quite strong looking card. Kalisto versus Pac. Yeah, you get more views that way, yeah. I mean, Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega has got a good chance of being a cracking match in the semis. I think all the three semis are looking pretty good. Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet, and Adam Cole versus Ray Horus or Kenny Omega. No, New Generation, definitely this one was the best one of the decade so far. The 2020 decade that goes from 2020 to 2029. That was definitely the best and the worst Mania ever in this decade. Yeah, Terence, I think they had to change it last minute, didn't they? Because they were going to be the Revolt. They did all the work and they copyrighted it and this, that and the other. Then it turned out that somebody else already used it. And fair play to FTR, even though they copyrighted it, they've sort of pulled back. So, yeah, they've sort of pulled back and they've allowed the original Revolt to keep using it. So, fair play to them, to be honest. Kenny Omega the win with the One Wing Angel. I don't know if it is New Generation. It would be one or the other, wouldn't it? It would be 2021 to 2030 or 2020 to 2029. Because in the next one it would be 2030 to 2039 or 2040 to 2049. I don't know. Dates are a weird thing, aren't they? Kenny Omega picks up the win. Ray Horus picks up the loss. Yeah, so the rankings are getting a bit more interesting from this now then. So we are going to see in tomorrow's show the 3 semi-finals. Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet, and Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. We've still got one more match left in this show. This will be Cedric Alexander and ACH versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. A chance for Red Dragon to try and get some retribution for Adam Cole, who had that interference against him in the first round. Release Chapter 7. Okay, I'll have to read Chapter 6 first then. I did read it the other night, but I had a few beers. I can't remember 100% what happened, so... I'm sure I did. I'll read it again. I'll read it again after this. Right then. O'Reilly and Fish could probably do with this victory because they are low on the rankings at the moment with 1 loss out of 1 match. Whereas Cedric Alexander also on 1 loss and 1 match. ACH making his first appearance. No, ACH has got 1 win out of 1 match. So ACH is actually the one in the best position at this point in time. Nothing outdraws Pac versus Kalisto. It's just so weird because when you look at that video, you think to yourself, how is that? Out of all the amazing matches we've released, how is that the one that's caught everyone's attention? That's the weird thing in it. But we'll recreate it tomorrow on Bola. Pac needs the ranking points, to be honest. Of course, if you want to keep up to date with the rankings for PWG, then of course check out the link in the description down below. I'm currently updating them as we go along. Big uppercut there by Cedric. Into the pin on Bobby Fish. 1. Only 1 count. Cedric stalking Bobby. So Cedric did interfere in the Adam Cole match. I'm not quite sure why. We still haven't quite figured that one out yet, but yeah, there was the interference in that match, which was an interesting one. But it's been an interesting competition altogether, isn't it? Yeah, he just came out and distracted him mid-match, didn't he? Didn't actually get involved, didn't actually attack him, did he? He just got involved. He just distracted him. Let's take that by Cedric on Kyle O'Reilly. I'm sure Adam Cole will want to get his own back on Cedric as well, but of course it all depends on what happens, because Adam Cole might end up in the next round of the competition. Kyle O'Reilly taking Cedric down. Bobby Fish working over ACH on the outside. Yeah. I mean, I liked Kalisto on the independent scene or Samurai Del Sol, but he was never going to be anything but just like a bit of a spot monkey, really. He's best off just left in the cruiserweight division, to be honest. That's just his forte. I don't think he has a lot else to actually offer, but Franchansuri, now big slap to the arm. Cedric, well, fights back. O'Reilly with the strikes. Absolutely brutal, O'Reilly, you know. He's a hell of a striker. Not quite as good as Guilherme Nerona, but he's a good striker. ACH, the cheeky Nando's kick right in the face of Bobby Fish. Go for cheeky Nando's. I'm peckish. Big boot right across the chest there by Kyle O'Reilly on ACH. And ACH back up to his feet, taking Kyle down. Of course, don't forget to like the video if you're there. It does help me out. Means we can maybe draw some more people in. And of course, well, don't forget to drop your suggestions for NXT and AEW into our Discord. I'm going to be writing the cards tomorrow ready for our first stream tomorrow night. Well, so far the FA Cup has not had any surprises. We'll have to rely on Newcastle now. Cedric springboard misses the forearm. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it, Cedric? Kyle O'Reilly now taking Cedric up, dropping him in the brainbuster, rolls through into the pin. Ooh. Cedric able to kick out after two. Cedric now locking, no, sorry, not Cedric. Kyle O'Reilly locking in that front guillotine hold on Cedric. But Cedric, incredible strength, able to spinebuster himself free. And Cedric now dropping Kyle O'Reilly face first as the Bobby Fish and ACH battle goes further and further up the ramp. Bobby Fish notices the pin, but he's too far away. And Cedric Alexander and ACH pick up the victory here. Wow. Okay. Cedric Alexander and ACH getting a victory over the established tag team that is Red Dragon. That is a good result for them. Where is Cedric Alexander in the rankings? I've lost him. There he is. Oh, he's not had a match yet, has he? Of course he hasn't. Why is the rankings not working there? There we go. No, they are. So that was a good win for those. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish suffer a second loss, which is not going to go down well for them at all. Makes them go down a lot, though. There we go. Boom. So there are the rankings updated as of the end of that match. So at the moment, Jeff Cobb sits on the top of the rankings alongside Nick and Matt Jackson, because of course they won that triple threat tag team match. Kenny Omega sits up there on +3, Adam Cole on +2, Pete Dunne on +2, Zack Sabre Jr. on +2, ACH on +2 as well. It's looking pretty good here. So that is the end of our third night of the BOLA competition. Stream-wise, let's continue on. Video-wise, I'll see you next time for some more. Stream-wise, let's get into night 4. Right, I'm just going to feed my cats quickly because they keep harassing me. I just said the word feed cat and she legged it to a bowl. Go on then, madam. Go on then, madam eats a lot.